Good morning, students. Let us start today's class with the lesson 2, How Much Land Does a Man Need? By Leo Tolstoy, who was a Russian novelist. How Much Land Does a Man Need tells the story of a peasant named Pahom. Pahom says that if he had enough land, he wouldn't fear the devil. The devil overhears this and decides to test him. An opportunity to acquire land arrives and Pahom decides to take it. He was a greedy man. In the story, at last, due to the greediness for land, he dies. And it is also shown that all the land a man needs is enough to bury him in. Now, let us start our lesson. Pahom was an ambitious peasant. He owned several plots of land, but was always looking for more and more land to buy. One day, he heard of a wonderful deal in a far-off country, the land of the Berkshires. He travelled there and negotiated with the village elder, who seemed a fool. The elder told Pahom that he could have all the land he wanted for 1,000 rubles a day. In this story, there was a peasant whose name was Pahom. He had many plots of land, but he was a greedy man also. Due to the greediness, he wanted more and more land to buy. One day, he heard the Berkshires in a neighboring country were going to sell their excellent land. Soon he reached there and tried to reach an agreement with the village elder. The village elder told him that they would sell him however much land he wanted, only for 1,000 rubles a day. Here, negotiated means tried to reach an agreement. Pahom did not understand. What kind of rate is that land for a day? He asked. How many acres would that be? We don't calculate prices your way. We sell by the day. However much you can walk around in one day will be yours. Pahom exclaimed. A man can walk around a lot of land in one day, his eyes lightening up at the prospect. And all of it will be yours. The Bashkir smiled knowingly. But there was one condition. If Pahom didn't return to the starting point by sundown, his money would be forfeited. Due to the greediness, he thought that he could walk around a lot and would get all the land that he walked around for 1,000 rubles. But there was a condition also. What was the condition? The condition was that first he had to give them 1,000 rubles. And after that, he had to come back to the starting point by sundown. That means from where he had started, he had to come to that point. Otherwise, if he had failed to reach by sundown in the starting point, the money he had paid them would be forfeited. What is the meaning of forfeit? Forfeit means lose as a penalty. Here, if he failed to come back to the starting point by sundown, his money would be forfeited. That means he would not get it back. Okay? That means automatically he would not get the money and the land also. Both he would lose. Pahom spent a sleepless night. He was ecstatic at the thought of accumulating so much land. Rising at dawn, he went with the villagers to the top of a hill where the elder put down his hat. After placing his 1,000 rubles on top of it, Pahom began walking, digging holes along the way to mark his land. The going was easy and he thought, I will do another 3 miles and then turn left. The lands So beautiful here. It would be a pity to miss any. Pahom hurried throughout the morning, going out of his way to add more land. But at noon, when he looked back at the hill from where he had started walking, it was difficult to see the people standing there. Maybe I have gone too far, he worried, and decided he must begin to make shorter sides to his plot of land. That night he didn't sleep. Why? Because he was extremely very happy at the thought of acquiring or gathering so much land. Next day, early morning, he went with the villagers to the top of the hill and placed 1,000 rubles there. And he started walking and digging holes along the way to mark his land. Due to the greediness, he couldn't feel to come back. He walked and walked. He forgot the time duration also. When he looked back at the hilltop, it was very difficult to see the people standing there. Why? Because he went far away from the starting point. As the afternoon wore on, the heat was exhausting. By now, his bare feet were cut and bruised, and his legs felt weak. He wanted to rest, but he knew he had to go on. Pahom struggled on, walking faster than running. He was worried that he had been too greedy, and his fear made him breathless. On and on he ran. On and on he ran. His shirt soaked and his throat parched. His lungs were working like a blacksmith bellows. His heart beat like a hammer. All this strain will be the death of me, he said to himself. Pahom feared death, but he feared the villagers' ridicule more. By afternoon, he became very exhausted. Exhausted means tired. And it was very difficult to move because the cuts and bruises he got in his feet. Bruises means injuries. But he had to go on. Why? Otherwise, he would lose both his money and land he worked. Then he became very panicked. He realized because of his greediness, this all happened. He tried hard to reach the starting point before the sunset. He continuously tried to run. His shirt soaked with sweat and his throat parched. Parched means dried. He was very thirsty. His lungs were working like a blacksmith's bellows. His heart beat like a hammer because his heart beating was very high and his lungs was like bellows. Bellows means airbag that rose and emits a stream of air. He felt that he was going to die, and he told to himself that all those strain would be the death of him. Pahom feared death, but he feared the villagers' ridicule more. Ridicule means insulting. When he was close enough to hear the Bashkirs cheering, he summoned his last ounce of strength and kept running. As he finally reached the hill, everything suddenly became dark. The sun had set. Pahom groaned. He wanted to stop, but heard the Bashkirs still cheering him on. He realized that from where he was at the bottom of the hill, the sun had set, but not for those on top. Pahom took a deep breath and rushed up the hill. When he heard the Bashkirs cheering, he made a last effort to reach there. But as he finally reached, the sun had set. He realized that he was at the bottom of the hill. The sun had set, but not for those on the top of the hill. He took a deep breath and rushed to take the money. Reaching the top, he saw the elder sitting by the hat with a devilish smile on his face. Pahom's legs gave way and he fell forward, grasping the cap. "Oh, well done!" exclaimed the elder. "That's a lot of land you have earned yourself." One of the Bashkir bent down to help Pahom raise himself, but Pahom was dead. The Bashkir picked up Pahom's spade, dug a grave, and buried him 6 feet from head to heel. That was all the land he needed, the Bashkir observed gravely. Bashkir congratulated him, but soon, exhausted from the sun, he fell down in front of them and died. Then one of the Bashkir picked up Pahom's spade and dug a grave and buried him, only in 6 feet. That 6 feet land was all the land he needed. He tried for the whole land, but at last he got only 6 feet land. Because of the greediness, all those happened. Students, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that excessive desire can make a person lose all they have. Here, Pahom was a greedy man, and due to the greediness for land, he died. And it is also shown that all the land a man needs is enough to bury him in. Greedy people are never satisfied that they have enough. Students, we should be satisfied with whatever we have. Hope you all have understood the lesson well. Once again, you read the chapter and go through the video. Let us end today's class here. Thank you.